Hey guys, Extrasify here. Welcome back to another gold making video and also a 50 runs as we upload on every Friday. We run 50 runs of a dungeon in hopes for great loot, and then I upload and share the results of what I got in the past 50 runs of the dungeon. Now, in this week's video, I've done 50 runs of mana tombs, so let's go ahead and get into how to run it. Alright, so one of the main things that we will be farming and getting a bunch of in mana tombs are these Ethereum prison keys. Now these are rep items for the Consortium faction. Now in order to enable these to drop, you have to be revered with the Consortium and do a couple quick quests. We are up at the Stormspire in Netherstorm. Basically, all you have to do to get revered with the Consortium is run mana tombs on normal over and over. Run it maybe about 15 to 20 times, killing the bosses on normal mode, and you'll get to revered. So I've done that on this character just to show you guys. So once you're revered, go ahead and go into this area here and talk to Protector Advisor Rahim. Accept this quest, seek out a mirror, and it's going to send us over here. Alright, go ahead and turn in that quest, and then accept the Mission of Mercy, which basically you just have to get from around here. Basically, you're just going to be wanting to go around and killing a bunch of the people in hopes that you get the drop. Alright, so the most important thing to remember when farming mana tombs is to do it on heroic. Now this also means that you should not kill any bosses whatsoever. If you end up killing any bosses on heroic difficulty, this will lock you out of the dungeon for the day and you will no longer be able to reset it until the daily reset the next day. So just make sure not to kill any bosses. If you do happen to pull any, make sure to shadow meld or run out of the dungeon. Aside from that, the dungeon is pretty straightforward. Now I'm doing this on a character that does not really have a speed set, so it's a little bit of a slower time. The reason I'm not on my speed farming Worgen Druid is because I am not a mining class. Another great thing about mana tombs is that we have the chance to get corium ore from the corium nodes. Basically every run you will be getting 2 mining nodes and you have the chance of getting any of those to be a corium vein, which corium is obviously very expensive. Other things we're looking for here are great weapon transmogs and TBC mogs, as well as world drop plans and patterns, which are always very expensive in the Burning Crusade. And lastly are the Ethereum prison keys. Mana Tombs is one of my favorite dungeons, just with the steady income along with the transmog and rare patterns. You can get the Fellsteel Longblade pattern that is worth almost 1,000,000 gold on most realms. So that fun RNG factor is just really fun. And obviously, this is a really quick dungeon. It takes me about 3 to 3.5 minutes per run. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump straight into all of the loot. One quick side note I have to add, guys, thank you so much for all of the views and support on the channel lately. We are going strong, and I am not going to be slowing down anytime soon. So if you enjoy what you see, make sure that you are subscribed, like my content, and check out my other goal making videos. And with that out of the way, let's get into the results. Alright, so guys, this is everything that we got in 50 runs. Quite a bit of stuff. So let's go through it real quick. We got a total of 23 Primal Shadows. These are from killing the Void Elementals in the dungeon itself. It's about 1,250 gold from there. We have 1 Primal Fire and 7 Modifier. These are from only the Corium nodes. We got 11 Primal Earth. Whatever, not that great. From mining all the adamantite ore, we got 248, so that's about 5 to 600 gold there. We got 42 Eternium ore. These are quite nice. That's a couple thousand there. And we got the good old corium ore. We got 15 feel like that was a little low, but still over 7,000 gold there. That shouldn't have any trouble selling. Now, a lot of the stuff you see up here is our lower end, cheaper transmogs, and then we have our pretty solid group and our awesome group on the very left there. So I'll go through these. A lot of these are weapons. This one looks quite cool. It's a scythe. We're a little over 1,000 gold. So these are a lot of the value is just straight up in the weapons. Now, this is transmog. Obviously, these sell rates are not going to be amazing, but they will sell because a lot of these are unique appearances. I mean, look at how sick this axe looks, man. Like, it's absolutely insane how cool that looks. Alright, in the middle section, and the value on this one is 28,000 gold alone, and that is not very fake value. The region market value is 30k. Now, obviously, the sale rate is quite low, but if you find that right buyer, it's quite a payout. Another amazing bow here, the Thalassian Compound Bow. 30k on my realm, almost 100k region wide. It even has a 10k sale average, which is really nice, and a .003, so it's a bit low, but very, very nice. These Hanbo staffs, they look pretty unique. They're a little boring for me personally, but they're kind of awesome, and they're worth a few K. They have a good sale rate as well. This gun is quite not a unique look, but it's worth a few thousand. Same with this weapon here. This nice sword here. That is a unique appearance as well, so that's pretty awesome. We got an interesting looking two-handed mace. A few thousand there. Now the Razor Song bow. I actually got two of these in these 50 runs. They're 10k on my realm, 100,000 region wide. I can't see that. I mean, this bow looks pretty boring. So maybe it is fake value. I don't know about that. Yeah. But it is technically a unique appearance, so maybe that factors into it. Then some lower level formulas. We got the Enchant Shield Parry. Has a 9 to 10k value. Not bad at all there. And then we actually got two Recipe for Destruction potions. Now, these are mostly going to sell to random collectors that just want to add these obscure patterns to their recipe books. Worth a few thousand, nothing too bad there. Now to go into the world drop rare patterns, we got quite a few of these jewel crafting patterns. I decided to save them all. They are worth anywhere from 500 to a few thousand. This one's quite nice. I'm not sure why this one is more expensive than the others, but it's got a region price of about 10k. That's pretty solid. Now these obviously will sell to collectors that want to collect all of their patterns for their professions. So nothing too much to write about here, but not too bad nonetheless. We also got one world drop rare gear, although it's not very valuable. The boots of the Pathfinder, not worth very much. 2.5k region wide, that's not bad, but really nothing great here. So let's get into the best of the best. So we did get pretty lucky. We got 3 world drop epics. I feel like in 50 runs, you shouldn't expect 3 world drop epics, but you know, in terms of being a little greedy, I feel like I could have gotten some better patterns. They're not great, but they're definitely not bad. So let's get into it. We got the pattern Black Belt of Knowledge. This one's very nice. Has a almost 20,000 min buyout on my realm with a 90k region value. That's very, very nice. I'm very excited I got that. The belt itself looks pretty cool, so pretty unique. It's probably a unique mog. I don't remember any other gear really looking like that. And then we got a pattern for thick nether scale breastplate. This one going for about 19,000 on my realm. I feel like that region market value is a bit inflated. I would probably expect on most realms this to be about like 30 to 50k at most, just for those endgame collectors or for anyone in the crafted transmog market to learn and try selling those. And lastly, we got a Leggings of Beast Mastery World Drop Epic Pants. Now these are kind of ugly, but they're definitely unique looking. There's only one other piece of gear like it. 4K on my realm. It has a 17K region value and a 6K region value sale rate. Definitely not too bad, but we could have gotten a pattern fell steel long blade worth almost 1 million. That would have been great instead of this one for 18K, but I won't complain. Just got to keep farming and maybe one day it'll drop. I also just totally realized I forgot to include the Ethereum prison keys in our bag breakdown. So in 50 runs, we got a total of 247 of these. And as I said earlier, you get about 3 to 5 of these per run once you do the little intro quest that I showed you in the beginning. But yeah, that is pretty nice. That is about an extra 10 to 15k gold in 50 runs worth, so it's a nice supplemental increase in your gold. And another thing to note with these is these sell region wide since they are a reputation item and those sell region wide, so they will sell really, really quickly. Alright guys, so as always, let's go ahead and take a look at the Bag Appraiser add-on to see how much all of this is valued at in terms of looted item value. Okay, not bad at all, man. So for 50 runs, our bag total 224,000 gold in value. Now our top 5 items being this crossbow here, the Thalassium compound bow. Along with that, the crossbow that we have here, and the 2 epic patterns that we looted, as well as another one of these Razor Song bows, which we actually got 2 of, so that's pretty sick. So yeah, guys, as you can tell, Mana Tombs is a fun dungeon because of the RNG factor, and it's also quite steady with the Ethereum prison keys and the mining. And overall, it's just one of my favorite dungeons to farm. Definitely highly recommend you guys give Mana Tombs a try if you do not farm this, and good luck with the drops. If you enjoyed my content, go ahead and subscribe and check out any of my other 50 runs videos and all of my other gold making guide content on my YouTube channel. And with that being said, guys, good luck with your auction house sales, and I shall see you in the next gold making video.